Today, as I sat in breakfast with some of our constituents, my phone started to blow up, and it was the media. The media informed me that Rob Bonta declared war on every parent here in California. Here's what I have to say to Rob Bonta. You are part of the political cartel with Newsom and Thurman, and we will not be intimidated, we will not be bullied, and we will not back down. What you're doing is illegal. You're using tactics and intimidation to try to scare the rest of California from adopting policies put in place to foster the relationship between parents and the schools. Chino Valley will show the nation that the government will not bully parents here. The overwhelming majority of parents want to know about the safety and welfare of their students. Parents want open and transparent communication with the schools. I have never met a parent that does not want to be notified about something in regards to their children. This is government overreach. This lawsuit is a politically motivated stunt. The California Policy Center is urging the state bar to investigate Attorney General Rob Bonta for making false statements in an effort to intimidate our school district. The allegations that this is a forced outing policy is absolutely disturbing. If a child is coming to their teacher and asking to be called something other than what they were born as, they're already asking to be out in the public about it. The parent has every right to know about that. If a parent decides to come to that classroom, as they have the right to, is the teacher going to announce to the classroom, hey, don't call Jenny John today, their parents are coming? Or what about if when Bonta says that these children have a higher risk of discrimination and harassment? Here's what I say. We also have laws in place for Title IX and harassment claims. One of the first things in those that's required by law is to notify the parents. So is he really even looking at the law at this point? Pay attention to the bills on the table in Sacramento. They are waging a war, and they will not stop until they have full control. I also want you guys to be aware of the community school push. That is going to be something packaged really pretty to take care of what they call the whole child. But what it is they're putting schools in place to be able to feed, nourish, and even house your children. Why do we need that? You're the parent. You're to feed and to house the children. School was made to educate, and I think that's where we need to draw the line, parents. This is a disingenuous and dishonest lawsuit for political gain. I have never met a parent that does not want to be notified in regards to something important as this, and actually in regards to anything that is about their children. As I walked and knocked every house as a candidate, as I was the president of the local advocacy group, I heard nothing but parents wanting to be involved, parents wanting to be notified, and parents wanting to be having access to their children's education. And here we are, 3 or 4 years later, and we're still having to fight Sacramento to have a voice in our children's education. Since this policy has been in place, we have been thanked from parents that have been notified of what their children is experiencing at school. I think it's very dangerous for Bonta and his political cartel to assume parents are dangerous. I offered a conversation with him, Newsom, and Thurman. I said, sit down with me, the soccer mom. Let's talk. Let's have the tough discussion. This policy actually puts safeguards in place to keep all children safe. One of the top 2 questions from our admin is to ask, does your parents know? And if the answer is no, why? If the child is in danger, what's Bonta's response to sending that child every single day back in the house when they're in danger? Rob Bonta, Tony Thurman, our state superintendent, and our governor of California, Mr. Newsom, has refused to meet with me and have any conversation. On a final note, I want to give some encouragement. California, the nation's watching. The nation is rooting. They're looking for us to set the groundwork and be strong. I can tell you, I have got countless calls, letters, emails, beautiful handwritten cards from all over the nation saying, please do not give up. Our kids are worth it. Do not stop this fight. California, I want you to know we are linked together in this. I have done personally everything possible to meet with these people, and nothing was ever responded to. Do not give in to their political tactics to scare us. Yes, Chino Valley, here, we have passed a policy, and you will see other school districts continue to be bold and courageous. And for that, California, stand behind them, support them, encourage them, be there for them. And I will stand in the gap as long as I'm linked arms with you. Do not give up. We're in this together. To our communities, our constituents, to our parents, know that we are on the right path. Thank you for all your support and your continued encouragement, your prayers. We appreciate that from the bottom of our heart. It means more to us than anything.